Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's new release video. This week is, I don't want to say hectic, there's just like a lot going on for new releases. First, it's 25% off Thursday through Sunday, which is the 19th through the 22nd. So that's standard every week. Also with these new releases, select scripts will be on sale. So make sure you check those out. They'll all be under the new release category, even if they're not new releases, just to make it easier for like shopping new releases, like shopping basically what's on sale. And very exciting, I've been asked the question if I'm ever going to bring printables into shop since I started my shop. And for a long time I didn't know how, full disclosure. But I recently figured it out. So with that being said, I am not going to bring every single icon into shop as a printable, because some aren't licensed for printable, but a lot of them will be printables. I don't know if a lot, but like a good amount will be printables, and I will be adding them weekly depending on how much time I have, because printable files, not only the files, but then like doing the Google Drive and all of that, like it takes quite a while. So it is a process to do printables, but I will be offering some of these new releases in printables, as well as some old icons in printables too. So that's exciting news. Let me know down below which, like, if you are a printable person. I've been asking lots of questions on Instagram about that, but if you are a printable person, if there's an icon in my shop that you really want to see as a printable, let me know down below. I will probably do those first over, basically I just went alphabetically. Well, not fully alphabetically, but I am trying to go alphabetically so that I can get those out, because I don't really know another way to do it. But I will be doing people's requests first if it is available as a printable. Some of them I don't know about, so I'm not going to offer them as printable. And color of the month will be strictly for physical items, because that just, printable files take long enough. I would not be able to do color of the month on every single icon that I have. So for color of the month, that is still physical, but the printables will either be, I did ask a question on my Instagram for this, if people would rather have like solid and assorted or solid and bright neutral pastel, because I can fit 4 onto a file. So the solid plus bright neutral and pastel won out. It was only really a couple votes, but I do feel like when you're printing it yourself, it's a lot easier to do like the most, if that makes sense. So instead of having like one row of bright, you have a whole sheet. But with that being said, I am going to go over the freebies for this month. As usual, I'm going to go over like the October freebies, and then there will be a little special freebie if you order this weekend, from Thursday through Sunday. So if you're watching this video, stay tuned and you will see how to get that. For this week, or the month of October, I've shown these a couple times. This is the October all orders freebie, the $15 plus freebie, which is a November script sampler, the $30 plus freebie, which is the November color of the month, the $50 plus freebie, which features the fall colorway, and then the $100 plus freebie, which is just like some fall colored patterns. So don't forget about these tiered freebies. And then I'm gonna go over my PR people's freebies. I just literally tripped so hard over that. But first we have amyleaplans 5, and this is my only script sampler this term. This is in font 2, but will come in any of these 6 fonts plus font 2 duo. Her code is amyray15. So if you want that, use her name or her code. If you're using her name, please put Amy Ray in the notes, because I do have 2 Amy's. You will see that coming up. You've probably seen a bunch if you watch my videos. But next we have Laurel Nicole Plans. Their code is Laurel15. This is in bright, but will come in any of the 6. I always do that. I always say 6 colorways. There's 4 colorways. Bright, neutral, pastel, and the color of the month. So that's for that. Lynn from Lynner Designs. Her code's Lynn15. This is in neutral, but will come in any of the 4. Laura from Laura Marie Plans. Her code's Laura15. Again, this is neutral. Will come in any of the 4. Then we have Tanya from Planners__coffee. And this is in pastel, but will come in any of the 4. And then we have amyleaplans. Again, if you're using her name, please put Amy Lee. Her code is amylee15. This is in the October colorway, and then will come in any of the 4 as well. And then last but not least, we have Sylvia from sylvplans, and this is also in the October colorway, but will come in any of the 4 colorways, depending on the month that you order. You might get like November's color of the month. But speaking of November's color of the month, I did want to offer a special freebie for anybody watching this video this weekend. If you spend over $40 and you put YouTube, any sort of YouTube, like, hey, saw your YouTube, I'd love the YouTube freebies, anything that says YouTube, you could literally just put YouTube in the notes to seller. You will get these 4 sheets. So for the freebie, I am deciding to have the November 2023 color of the month come early. So basically just the best sellers as a freebie. So you will get all 4 sheets if you spend $40 and put YouTube in the notes, so that I know that you saw this. Basically, I'm not advertising it anywhere besides here. But I do want to thank everybody for sticking with me through my, I'm gonna call them dark days. I don't know, they weren't that dark. I just unmotivated days. So I am releasing these, and this is the November color of the month. So I'm very excited. There's a bunch of kits that would match this colorway really well. Like, there's the pink, and then there's like this gold color. I love the gold in it. Obviously there's red and green, and then there's like the blue to go with. Like, there's a lot of actually Christmas kits with blue, but like Hanukkah too. So that was quarter 1. This is quarter 2, quarter 3, and then quarter 4. And I love, that is my way of saying thank you for sticking with me through everything and being a subscriber, or at least watching my videos. If you don't subscribe, I guess there's no way for me to tell if you subscribe, but thank you. Now next I'm gonna show the October color of the month, and I should really print a better icon for this. I just always forget, so I've had this like same icon because you can barely see it in like the tissue boxes, but it is like gray. This is kind of a rusty color, green, brown, an orange, and then another like sunflower yellow. So that is the October color of the month, and that ends October 31st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern as usual. And then, like I said last week, I am cycling through the old colorways and the solid bestsellers listing. So if you have not grabbed August, which I will pop up August like thing right here, you have until like Wednesday night to do so. This is going to go up Tuesday morning, so run if you have not and you want that, because I don't think I'll be bringing that colorway back. Obviously I've brought other like colorways back in the past, and like, I can't say never, like never say never, you know, but just in case I don't, I would grab that. And then this week on Wednesday night, I will be switching it to the September 2021. And if you shopped my birthday sale, you know that this colorway, which I'm going to pop up right now, came back actually for that sale. And it's one of my favorite colorways. So I printed all 6 colors from it in the solid to basically show you them all. But yeah, so for that, this is going to be September 2021 1, and it's like a dark red. September 2021 2, and it's orange. 3 is like a kind of like a I don't know, spicy mustard. 4 is the yellow. It's a very bright yellow. 5 is a like deeper green, which obviously red and green would go really good with Christmas kits coming up. So perfect for that. That's quarter 3 bears. And then this is kind of like a, I always want to call it puke green. It's not really puke green. Maybe pea green. It's more of like a pea green color. But yeah, so those will be available through next Wednesday, the 25th, because then it's going to be moving on to another colorway. So make sure you grab those before then. And then for this week's actual new releases, some of these will be coming in printable as well as physical. So I will point out which are coming as printables. But first we have Self-Care Ghosties, and I did make these all one size instead of like doing the bigger ones up here because I just think that they're really usable. If you want any of these in like a colorway too, like a full sheet colorway, I could totally do that. Just, you know, let me know. I just wanted to kind of get the sampler out. But these are the Self-Care Ghosties. I personally love this TV one, and I kind of want it for myself in the colorways. But this will also be in a printable, along with the Adulting Ghostie, which, again, if you want any of these in a colorway, let me know, and will be in a printable. Then we have Starbucks Tumbler, which is literally just a like Starbucks straw cup. I know a lot of people collect those. I didn't know that was like a thing until probably like a couple years ago. I guess it's been a while since I found out that was a thing, but that was the colorways. And then this is the solid. And then Eiffel Tower was a request. So these are the colorway Eiffel Towers, as well as the solid, which is just a like brown color. Then we have Potato Chips version 2 in the colorways, and then the solid Present version 2, which I love this like top view, bird's eye view. There's somebody outside being loud as hell. Of the gift, and this is the colorways, and these are the solids. And then ink cartridge in the colorways and the solid. And then spray bottles in the colorways, as well as the solid. I do have a cleaning spray in shop, which looks a lot like this, but I didn't want to call it cleaning spray version 2. So there's that, but that's a solid. And then Cozy at Home. This was one of my freebies for last Black Friday. I think it was the Cyber Monday freebie. Maybe it was the Black Friday freebie. I think it was Black Friday. This one is coming in a printable though. Then Cozy Socks, which this was a freebie 2 years ago for Black Friday, and I've never released it, and I just realized now that I never did, like this week. So that's a fun little winter like cozy sampler. And then lastly, for the new release icons, we have Cafe, which again, this was the Cyber Monday freebie for last year, and this will be available in printable as well. So those were all of the icons, new icons coming, and then I am bringing 5 printable listings to shop. So first, we have televisions, which is my top selling icon of all time. So these will be available in a printable now. This is the assorted, because there's no solid version of this, it is only like the assorted bright neutral and pastel in the listing, or in the file. So these are coming. Then we have admission tickets. This is a solid, but it is coming like, oh, I will say that all of these listings, the 5 physical listings that I have coming as printables, will be on sale too, for 25% off in the new release category. But this is the televisions. I already talked about that. And then next is admission tickets. This is in the solid, bright, neutral, and pastel. Airplanes version 2, which is the same. And then 2 exclusive icons are coming for printables as well. Obviously, I'm going in alphabetical order currently, but air fryer is one, and the Aldi bags is another. So these will all be 25% off. So that was everything for basically like the icons and the printables. And then I do have a few scripts coming, and they're all in like the all 6 font options. So no bucket list, well, really bucket list this week, but I will have open gifts coming, and this is in font 2 duo, but will come in all 6 fonts. The adulting sampler, which I did go off of basically the ghosty to make that easier. Cooking has 2, and then laundry has 2. Obviously it's not like the same thing, but same thing, different way to say it. So that is in font 6, but will come in all 6. And then lastly we have the self-care sampler, which again goes off the ghosties. And the watching like TV, I doubled up, and then same with the sleeping. So I did sleep in and nap, but this is in font 3 and will come in all 6 fonts. So that was everything for this week's new releases. I did not expect this video to be that long at all, especially because I don't have that much coming out, but I guess I was talkative. Don't forget to pick up any of these scripts. Also, scripts relating to these things like Aldi will probably be on sale, and like stuff like that will be on sale as well. I don't bring a lot of scripts to shop because I already have so many, and there's only so many ways that you can say like cook or shop, so I don't bring a ton to shop. But don't forget to check out the printable new releases if you are a printable person. All of these new releases coming to shop. I'm especially excited for these guys. Don't forget to pick up the September 2021 solid bestsellers while they are in shop, as well as the October color of the month, because that does leave again October 31st in like 2 weeks. And then again, thank you so much for sticking through my lack of motivation time. I don't know what to call it, my dark days. I'm just gonna call it my dark days. They weren't that dark, but thank you for sticking through that. So I do want to offer that for anybody that spends over $40 and puts YouTube in the notes again. You can tell your friends too, it's fine, because that's a really generous freebie, so I would love for you to share the love. But don't forget about the other tiered freebies that you just get for shopping, and putting a PR person's name in the seller for another extra freebie. That is everything for this week. Again, 25% off from Thursday through Sunday, the 19th through the 22nd. And yeah, let me know down below what you're most excited for this week. As always, I appreciate you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.